Hey guys, Scarra here in Beijing for the World League of Legends Championship Finals with Quickshot here. We're here for Predator Gaming, the official sponsor of Worlds 2017. Quickshot, how's it been so far?
Really, really cool. I've had a great time at Worlds. The whole World Championship has just felt like one of the most exciting that we've had in a long time, and it's just been great to be on the ground, seeing the games, and of course seeing Europe do better than North America again.
Oh. Okay, personally I was really worried because it's an ardent meta, really boring to play, kind of boring to watch. However, like you said, this Worlds kind of went off in a weird direction. What would you say was the best storyline this year?
Dude, I can't pick one. Like, you put me into such a pigeonhole. Like, Misfits, one team fight away from taking down SKT. North America 0-9, the Dream 0-10, the meme. It almost came true. Looking at the group of death and how it became the group of life, China's resurgence, like there's so many different storylines, and it was really exciting because it didn't matter what you loved or what you enjoyed, there was something to take away. And I just love the fact that the Ardent meta that was boring changed and it got dropped, and then it became like super early push meta. Then it became Misfits and SKT saying screw Ardent, we're going Fervor Leona, you know? Like then SKT actually pull out a Blitzcrank themselves. Like there's just so many different things to latch onto, and there's absolutely no way I could pick one.
Alright, let's step away from the games real quick. Worlds is being held in China this year, Beijing specifically, but also like it was in Hunan, it was in Shanghai. How have the venues been so far?
The venues have been insane. One of the most exciting things, obviously because there's a huge player base here, is at all of the stages previously we've had larger audiences than we have had at previous World Championships. When we look at like the Wuhan event, comparing it to say like Paris groups or San Francisco, etc., just the venues are bigger, so you have more people. The fanfare, the interest, the passion is there, and of course the guys are cheering for their home crowd. Now I like seeing that. I like seeing a little bit of that aggressive fandom. And, you know, LPL showed up until the semi-finals. So for all the previous stages, it was really, really exciting, really loud. Being in that venue and shoutcasting with the wall of noise hitting you, it makes it tough, but it makes it so energizing.
Speaking about having like that home crowd advantage, like we're at the finals right now, and unfortunately no Chinese team actually made it here. Do you think that's gonna affect the crowd here at the Bird's Nest, or do you think, you know, that's just people saying stuff?
I definitely think it's gonna have an effect. Is it going to be game-changing? Are we going to lose half the audience? No, not at all. Faker and SKT are one of the biggest brands internationally, and Faker and SKT as an organization, they've actually done a bunch of tours, a bunch of show matches. They come to China very regularly. And I would go as far as to say that SKT fans, or the LPL fans, will become SKT fans. You know, there's a lot of fandoms, a lot of support for them. I'm excited to see Bird's Nest because it is in a great part of town. It is a ridiculous venue. Can't wait for you guys to see the stage and everything we've got planned. And with all the hype, with all the actors, with the pre-show, the post-show, there's a lot of reasons to come to the show, even though there's no LPL representative.
Speaking about SKT, they're looking kind of, I wouldn't say flimsy, they're looking kind of weak this year. We had Season 3 SKT smash the event, you know. Season 5, Season 6 pretty much smashed the event. Season 7, looking like they got some holes. Do you think this is the year they fall?
God, I hope so. I would love to see them lose in the final. I would love to see Samsung Galaxy hoist that trophy after the most insane year. You know, this team that made finals last year, everyone counted them out. SKT, I hate saying this because we've said it so many times before, this is the weakest they've ever been. They might lose this time. You know, they're 10-0 in elimination matches, meaning if they lose a game on that streak, they're out of the tournament. They've been down 2-1 in both of their best of fives and won the best of 5. Do I think they're gonna lose? No, I don't know if they can, but I really want them to. I really want to see the dynasty end. I want to see a new champion. I want the world to be stunned. And the only way for that to happen is for Faker and SKT to lose.
So a lot of people say that there could be a chance that, like, let's say Faker gets too tired of winning. They win this year, they win next year, and let's say he just retires, or that SKT kind of dissolves. Would you like to see them get beat, or do you just want there to be a new team on the throne?
It's such a tough question. I really don't know. Okay, so there's two parts. I think as a fan and as a viewer and somebody that loves League, I would love for the dynasty to have 3 back-to-back championships, another world title, and then them to walk away, you know, step away, be the superhero. I don't want them to pull a Michael Jordan and step away to play a different game and then come back and, you know what I mean? Like, so I think as a fan, I would love for that image, that undefeatable, never attainable goal will happen again. As a shoutcaster, I want them to lose because I have a better story to talk about. I then have this fallible record. I have this fallible player. This not irreverent story. So I'm torn. I need to think about it more. But I think today, in the venue, seeing everything, I'd love to see it crumble. I just want to see the world burn. You know?
So would you say that's the number one reason to tune in tonight? Because there's a lot of reasons out there. A bunch of storylines coming in. You have, probably the cleanest Korean team against the rockiest SKT. But in the end, is just come down to let's watch Faker lose.
Legends never die, or they do, right? And you either support the underdog and you can latch onto that underdog and you want to see the heroes fall, or you want to see the trend continue. And like, I'm gonna bring it back to an EU and an NA reference, like seeing TSM win all the time. If you love seeing TSM win, that's why you tune into them in the final. But if you don't love seeing them win, you really want them to lose. G2 esports in Europe, it's the same thing. Like, you either really want them to win or you really want them to lose. And I do think the narrative is about SKT. I do think it is framing them, because either way, it is a monumental accomplishment. And I think that's why you tune in.
Great. Well, this is Scarra here at the World Championship Finals, brought to you by Acer and Predator Game. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.